This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast, or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
Well, and a pleasant good evening. Welcome back to, it's actually game number 3 of the best of 5 in the regionals here at MacArthur High School Gym. In case you missed it earlier at about 4:20 or so, we got the first one underway as the MacArthur Highlanders won in 3 sets over the Altus Lady Bulldogs. And I was talking to the athletic director from Altus on the way out, and you got to remember, Altus just started volleyball 3 years ago. And he said, I came over here for senior night, and we were noticing that this one girl announced she had 9 years experience. This one had 6 years of experience. Altus has only been a volleyball program for 3 years. And so they make it into this contest, and they go out in 3. Meanwhile, the crosstown rivals of the Eisenhower Eagles take on Santa Fe South. And unfortunately, their bid to try to get to this game falls short in 3 sets as well, as Santa Fe South is winners to advance to the regional finals. The winner here tonight and across the state, because there will only be 8 of them in the regions, will punch their ticket to state, which we'll call the quarterfinals. We're watching the number 1 MacArthur Highlanders with a record of now 31-4. They were 30-4 in the season before heading into this one, and ranked ahead of Mount St. Mary's, which, in case your MacArthur fans know, that's who they lost to when they made the state tournament last year in the quarterfinals. And then Carl Albert is ranked 3rd, and they have a record of a 20-9. And Carl Albert beat MacArthur in regular season in a very, very tight contest. You can go back and watch that on archive on the Oklahoma Sports Network on both the Carl Albert and MacArthur channel. So that's kind of the setup where we have. MacArthur has played twice against Santa Fe South, beat them in best of 5 with 3 wins, and then in a tournament is the best of you have to just win 2, and they were able to do that. So we've got about less than about 6.5 minutes before we get this one underway, as both teams are kind of warming up. MacArthur's been off a little bit after this contest. Santa Fe South just taking care of Eisenhower in 3 sets. We'll be back. Of course, it's regional volleyball action at the MacArthur Gym with the number 1 MacArthur Highlanders in action to try to punch their ticket to state with a win tonight right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sign Company has been serving Oklahoma and surrounding states for over 60 years. As a family-owned business, our focus has always been on driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom sign design and manufacturing to installation and service, AeroSign has the knowledge and experience to deliver the ideal sign for you while using materials of the highest quality to ensure that your sign will look great for years and years to come. We design and manufacture our signs for longevity, so you get the greatest return on investment possible. AeroSign Company, helping your business thrive since 1955.
And Buckner Dentistry at 1802 Northwest 52nd Street has over 32 years of combined experience. They serve Southwest Oklahoma for implant placement and final restorations using guided surgery and CEREC technology. This enables them to do same-day crowns in the office. Call to set up your appointment today or visit them online at bridgesandbucknerdentistry.com.
We come from different backgrounds, With diverse interests and unique learning styles, finding classes that fit your individual needs isn't a challenge at Cameron University. A small campus and dedicated faculty ensures there's always someone close by to guide you on your journey. Your success is our success. Your education is our mission. At Cameron University, you're not a number, you're part of the family.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
Where sports is our middle name, we are the Oklahoma Sports Network. Glad to have you along, JW, next to myself, Eric Sherem, for this night of regional hosted volleyball action. Yeah, the season already comes to an end for these girls. These fall sports, because they start so early, they start in August, they get rolling, they get cranking, and then all of a sudden you look up and you say the season is done. Same thing with softball, so they got softball going on in the state tournament. You've also got volleyball. Now, football will be next, but that won't be until the first part of December. End of November, 1st of November actually ends the season. Then you got a couple of weeks of playoffs, and then you have that wrapped up for the season. So I know basketball just the other day got their first chance at getting their practices in. So winter sports are starting to gear up. So this is how fast the seasons go. And so we want you to be a part of it. The gym filled up pretty nice because you had two schools in town that were playing, with Eisenhower that just got finished. Unfortunately, did not get to advance to this game against MacArthur. So it will be Santa Fe South against the MacArthur Highlanders. Lady Highlanders, we said, kept that number one seeding for quite a while. They're 30-4 in the regular season. With that win today over the Altus Lady Bulldogs, they're now 31-4. And as what Coach was telling me, Kat told me that this will work out, that everybody that plays tonight, those 7 coaches or 8 coaches will be able to, 7 other coaches, including herself, will get to finally rank the rankings again to really get the seeding. And last year, MacArthur got seeded as 8th, and they had to take on the number 1 seed of Mount St. Mary's, which, by the way, did not win the state title last year. And so, when you get into this point, it could be anybody's, and whoever can get hot, and especially what's so great about these, it's the best of. So if you can have a down match, you're okay, because you can come back. And I've seen a team down 2-0 come back and tie a 2-2 to make that final and fifth one to go. So let's see the Highlanders, who not had to do that recently, and they've not had to do that even with Santa Fe South, but you can't take anything for granted.
This time of year, it's all about staying even kill. You can't let one match get you down. You can't let one bad point get you down. You got to stay even kill and know what you do and do it well this time of year.
And that's what we're hoping to see with output about a minute and a half before we get this one underway for the finals of the MacArthur Regionals. They are host, and of course we'll be back to tip it off right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Coast Technology Group is your full IT managed service provider, utilizing simple, reliable technology for your home and business. Remote monitoring and management, network infrastructure, and cybersecurity, all with 24/7, 365-day live support. When you partner with CTG, you get the 150 years combined experience of our experts, helping your business grow while keeping your systems secure.
My name is Mike Keybone, and I'm the pastor at First Baptist Church here in Lawton, downtown. And I just want to invite you to come and hang out with our family. There's a lot of chaos and a lot of junk that's going on in this world, but I know this: God loves you, He's got a place for you, and I think you ought to come check us out. You're loved, you belong, and you're always welcome at FBC Lawton.
When it comes to your new home or remodeling project, build it right with Comanche Home Center. Our professional staff can help you every step of the way to make sure you get the best lumber, tools, and supplies to tackle any job imaginable. Give us a call today for a free estimate. Want to take the stress out of your next remodel or building project? Comanche Home Center can deliver all the lumber, supplies, and tools right to you. When you're done, they'll pick up anything you don't use and give you credit towards your next project. Give Comanche Home Center a call today for a free estimate.
Well, regional volleyball action will conclude tonight. One winner will punch their ticket to state. Will it be the Lady Highlanders from MacArthur, or will it be Santa Fe South, who just took care of the Eisenhower Eagles to unfortunately end their season for Ike fans? So I know the parking lot was pretty full. I mean, it's nice to, it would have been really full if we would have had the two city rivals going against each other. So as both teams will make their way to the court and to be announced by our public address announcer. Glad you could join us on Facebook Live as well. If you have not already, please like us on Facebook. That way, like games like this, when we really didn't know too much in advance that we would be doing these, you can get these last-minute sports things. So you can find us on Roku, on Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. And, of course, on the network, Oklahoma Sports Network. It's oksportsnet.com on our website. Or, of course, you can download us on your Android or Apple device by searching Oklahoma Sports Network.
I have the app.
I do too. And I also have a Roku in my living room and an Amazon Fire Stick in my bedroom and in the back patio. So, you know, it's like pick your choice. I got them all. And get it. In fact, when you get to like fall break games, and we talked about this earlier, Thursday we had this Thursday they got a lot of fall break games. Out of our 10 teams, 6 of them are in action on Thursday. So the public address announcer will get this one underway, and he'll announce probably the first of the visiting Santa Fe South. JW, I was noticing our public address announcer, he did the other game too. He only announces their first name. It's the first time I ever heard just like a first name basis, you know. Last but not least, Miss Alana Vines, we know for some basketball action as well. So there's some excitement in the stands. Glad you could join us. I know this time of the year you got all kinds of options. You got Monday Night Football, you got baseball that's in the playoffs as well.
That's my cup of tea right there.
I know you're the big baseball guy. And who are you rooting for?
Red Sox.
Red Sox all the way. Are they going to take it?
Game 4 right now. Got to win one more to advance. We'll hope. I was up late last night at a 13-inning game.
Yeah, I know. I heard that. A little extra.
Surprised I didn't get a noise complaint from yelling at the TV.
Well, welcome along the ride here, because you know what's so nice? You can get us on the go. You can get us in your living room. We're easy to catch anywhere on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Notice that the MacArthur Lady Highlanders changed. They were in their all blacks in game number 1 against Altus. And now they're in their whites with black shorts. And Edmond Santa Fe is in all black shorts and black tops. So the Santa Fe South, and what are they?
The Lady Saints.
The Lady Saints are in all black with white numerals.
Easy to see numbers. Always appreciated.
Yeah. So Santa Fe South will start with the opening serve. Taken defensively by the Highlanders, and a good volley to start. Nice save after the adjustment, and the kill shot goes out of bounds. So MacArthur gets on the board first with a little error on the placement side of Santa Fe South. And she couldn't quite get there for the save. And just like that, the Highlanders are up 2-0. So Mari Brewster wasn't able to come back in position for the serve of the Highlanders. Up and over. Coming back the other way. Wow, and to just be able to touch off of Vines to get it to go off her arm and for the score for one. 2-1, welcome into set one of the finals of the regionals. Winner advances to state. And the serve by Santa Fe South. Oh, nice save on the kill shot. Back up and over. And faked the setup for Vines, but back over to Henderson. And that was touched to go out of bounds for a max score. Yeah, to make it 3. Little save right there. A nice touch to go out. So the judges are kind of conferring with each other. I think she wants to come talk because it's something that went out and then we got an award, a point, and so wait for this call here. Point for MacArthur. Makes it 4-1. Nice save by the Lady Highlanders. Come over. Oh, and the spike is saved by Santa Fe South. Really good protection on both sides and good volleys, but this time Carmen wasn't able to get what she normally has, like in game number 1. Come up short into the net, and that scores a point for Santa Fe South. Carmen Villarreal with the save. Back over. A set. Oh, wow, and then that's Vines right back. And a lot of Vines say, I'm going to put back defensively right there. Makes that pretty good. Even JW got a whoa out of that to make it 5-2. Well, you answer points with points pretty quick and make this a close contest early in the get-go in set number 1. Carmen Villarreal on the save. Oh, and then that's the hammer down from Ariana Henderson. She puts the stamp of approval for the open spot to make it 6-3.
Really good crowd turnout. I mean, you expect that at a home regional, but still.
Well, you know, it's a winner takes all to go to state. It's pretty important. We've seen this delivery from Del Luna. back over, and DeLuna wisely, I thought she was going to let that, but that was able to skate in for the score. To make it 6-4. Oh, that's perfect placement by Carmen Villarreal. She found the corner again. She really likes that spot. She finds it. Just the placement perfectly where it needs to be. Back up. Oh, and then a great block. Oh, but it was in for the score. Thought it was going to be a good defensive play by the Lady Highlanders, but nonetheless, pick up the score for Santa Fe South, and it's 7-5.
Really evenly matched so far. You expect that from a game like this.
Set up, and you got two that come to the line. You got to know where that ball is going to be placed. Set again, and there.
Nice.
And that's great.
Spike. Who was that?
Marietta Gady. If I got her name right. If I did not, I apologize, but it is now 8-5. Highlanders with the lead and with the serve. From the back from Santiago. Up, and good. That's going to hit for a score as he hits the judge on the pole. He just punches it back into play to make it 9-5. Oh, a little bit too much in the net for Miss Santiago. Brings the score back to 9-6 here in set one. Well, those are the easy pickup scores when you just can't get.
Always easy when you don't got to do anything. If I remember right, I believe that this was the MacArthur Regional Championship game last year. It was between the Lady Saints and the Lady Highlanders.
Wow. Getting their point. Kind of exchanging points.
Yeah, nobody can
back and forth with 10-7. No one's really taken the commanding lead. And you had those other two matchups, and like you said, this one's a little bit more closely, evenly matched. Set up, come up for up. Nice rejection back, and they're in the, so they're going to get with four
hits.
The 4 hits gives the extra point. Chipping away at that MacArthur lead. Only leading by 2 in set one, 10-8. With the serve coming up from Santa Fe South into the net and gets that one back. Makes it 11. Back to serve is Bailey Lauder, a sophomore for the Lady Highlanders. Set up for Carmen. Finds that spot, and all they have to do is just try to either let it go or try to defend it, and they're not able to do that so far.
One thing I've noticed is the Highlanders are being more under control at the net this game, getting better sets for their front line to come finish the job.
Finding their groove. That was saved. One more for the 3. Coming back up top. There's the Vines connection. Can't help with that. Just an easy setup to make it 13-8 and a timeout on the floor. So as they take a timeout, we'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this. Regional volleyball continues on the Oklahoma Sports Network. So back here at the regional, hosted by the MacArthur Highlanders, a timeout was called and got over, and that's going to be a point score for Santa Fe South to bring it to 9. Into the net. Boy, that's the cheap way to get it. I mean, you get so frustrated with that because, you know, you just trying to play that tight, trying to get it right over the net.
Sometimes all that takes, it takes that to swing momentum, though.
Yeah, Alana Vines with the serve for the Highlanders. Coming back the other way. Carmen with the setup, the spike, and a save. Santa Fe South, but the point goes out of bounds with no control. Gets her hands on it, but just not able to get it back up. And that brings the score to 15. Oh,
blocked it.
That's so nice. So Carmen Villarreal really showing her both sides of this, offensively and defensively.
I feel like you called her name a lot tonight so far.
She is.
Oh, that's in.
The Vines connection, look at that. With her and Vines.
Sometimes when things are going right, they just go right.
And really captivating on that lead to make it 17-9. Make the third to come over. Villarreal with Carmen with the save. Back up. Sophomore back over, delivering for the Lady Highlanders. Back over to Gade. Carmen gets blocked. Back in. Another opportunity. Saves that's. And a good volley going on here. Oh, just into the net. Wasn't able to control it for Henderson. And now Santa Fe South will get into double digits. 7-point lead for the Lady Highlanders, 17-10, best of 5, going to 25, and the serve over. Carmen with a delivery, saved by Santa Fe South, had to make the third, and final over. This time, Henderson was able to.
I'm going to say it wrapped around the antenna. Point Santa Fe South. I believe what he's calling is that it wrapped around the antenna.
Okay. So 17-11. Oh, the nice little carryover. That's pretty. Really is nice.
You set up for so many of them spikes. They almost lulled to sleep on that. Who is the spike? Who's coming
Just
to finish it?
Small little layover over the net. Sometimes that's what it takes. Not all those kill shots. So DeLuna back to serve for the Lady Highlanders. The set. That's good. You can take your pick of where that's going to go, and it's a dangerous combination, especially when you got Carmen Villarreal on the one side, covering over the other side. Shift on over. The volley back. Up. Oh, that's instead of major kill, she just finds a soft spot again and now brings the score to 20. 20-11 in set number 1. 5 away from 1 down and 2 to go for the Lady Highlanders. But first things first. Into play. Back. Up top. Kill shot is saved. Back over. Cameron with a delivery. Defended nicely by Santa Fe South. Again, it's that one to ricochet off, and this is going to have to go over there, and it does, instead of getting the 4. From the back end right there, finds a spot for a Louder. Bailey Louder gets in there.
10-point lead here.
21-11. Lady Highlanders starting to pour it on just a bit.
Like we mentioned last game,
set 1.
When the Lady Highlanders get rolling, they get rolling. There's no stopping them when they get going.
Get some good momentum. Oh, and good save by DeLuna. Back over to prevent the 4. Up and set. Out.
Like I said, play good offense turn to good defense, because you always have Santa Fe South on defensive here.
DeLuna with the back serve. All little soft touch is defended nicely by the Lady Highlanders. They get back into play. Oh, and then the defensive move right there by Williams, as Alexis Williams puts it right back. Say, in your face. 23-11. 2 points away from taking the first of the sets. Carmen delivers a small little touch, but it's defended nicely by Santa Fe South. Back up, and the kill shot. Kind of see it coming. You can almost see it in slow motion. So DeLuna still with the serve for match point. Up and over and out, and that's going to be it. So the Lady Highlanders will take set number 1 as they celebrate in their huddle. We'll be back with set number 2 coming up next right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Forgiven.
Thought so. Bundle bakery favorites like a tasty apple fritter, sweet cinnamon roll, or blueberry muffin with any size soft drink or premium roast coffee for just $3.
Here's our target. Let's shoot an azimuth and head out. All in. Great drill weekend, everyone. See you all again next month.
In the Oklahoma Army National Guard, you don't have to choose between civilian and military lifestyle.
Your roof is your home's first line of defense against the elements. At Century Roofing, we'll make sure you're ready. Proudly serving the central and southwest Oklahoma regions, we'll work tirelessly to protect and restore your home's roof, gutters, and siding, while also working closely with your insurance company to ensure every inch of your home is protected, starting with our free inspection services. Protection is just a phone call away, so call Century Roofing, Central and Southwest Oklahoma's #1 choice of contractor, where we are on guard for Oklahoma.
Wow, that was fast, Mark. Your house is sold already?
Yep. Seems like I just signed the listing paperwork. Now it's a done deal.
I told you that listing with Pam and Barry's team at RE/MAX would cause your house to sell.
I know. I should have listened to you earlier. Listed with Pam and Barry on day 1.
Pam and Barry's team has a proven marketing system that will sell your home fast and for top dollar. Call 248-8800.
We've got volleyball action tonight, but don't forget we've got 6 games in action for football on Thursday for some of the fall break action games, and then 4 games on Friday, including the MacArthur boys. The Highlanders take on Noble, the Noble Bears in Noble. Going to bring that to you live on Friday night. Can't wait for that one.
Can you believe it's week 6 already of the high school football season?
Yeah, I know. It goes by fast, and like I was saying with these girls.
It's week 7.
Yeah, we've already played 6 games. You're right. And so now this is week 7. So going to wrap that up pretty soon, just like the girls here. Trying to punch their ticket to state as the Highlanders take set number 1 of the best of 5. Back to volley, and the slam across in. It's going to be good for Louder to get the Lady Highlanders back on the board. Just pick right up where they left off, and a 1-0 start. Back to serve is Gadade. Set up. Oh, rejected back of Sanders, but it's tipped. So the Highlanders will grab the point to take a 2-0 lead here in set number 2. Placing it over from the back row. Set up for Vines and the kill shot.
That's
pretty to watch. Textbook.
Easy as can be. Makes it look easy.
So back to serve. And that's going to go out. She just kind of let that sail out. Take advantage of the misplacement of the ball to get a 4-0 start here in set number 2. Mariah with the serve. Going to get that one over to avoid the 4. Get that one a little choppy as she hits the net with Louder. But able to keep it in play is Santa Fe South. Oh, and then nice soft touch, but wasn't enough to keep it going as Vines finds the kill shot and the soft touch back-to-back, and another score for the Highlanders. 5-0. Set number 2. Continues to serve as Mariah. Oh, yeah. She just knows where the ball is, just close enough to serve it back in, and a timeout is called by Santa Fe South. It's a 6-0 run. And we'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
The all-new Slim Chickens at 6731 Northwest Cache Road. Not just chicken tenders, but so much more. From great tasting tenders with your choice of 17 different flavors, wings, sandwiches, chicken and waffles, wraps, salads, and the ever so popular Delta sides. And don't forget to top it all off with one of their jar desserts. Dine in, drive through, or skip the line with online ordering. Slim Chickens. Come share a meal with us. 6731 Northwest Cache Road.
Regional volleyball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Glad you could join us. Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, also Facebook Live. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, where sports is our middle name. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network. Continuing to serve for Mariah.
That's in.
And that's in place just at the right spot to get the point on the serve. No return. And just like that, 7-0.
Dating back to the first set, the Highlanders are now on an 11-0 run. Dating back to the first set.
An interesting stat is the train gets to steamroll a little bit. Oh, and you had to do the jinx. You had to do the jinx, didn't you? You had to say something,
Just
right?
had to.
Yeah. It's like this guy hasn't missed a field goal. That was like Crosby in Green Bay. He missed only 2 field goals in 2 years, and he missed 4 yesterday. 2 in 2 years and 4 in 1 day. That's not a good day.
Packers still found a way to win.
They did. On the road there in Cincinnati. NFL fans, Monday Night Football going on tonight. You know, what's nice about us is you can have us on the phone, on a tablet. You can have us on a little sidebar there to watch sports when we continue to follow the action here in high school sports, the leader in high school sports and streaming, the Oklahoma Sports Network. We got an official kind of going to the lineup request for Santa Fe South, and got to make sure in your rotations. That's the strategy of coaching. I said it's very similar to baseball. You know, you got guys, you just, okay, there's a regular flow of how this goes.
Not like football. Football makes it easy.
Oh, yeah, pretty much. Another score, back-to-back scores for Santa Fe South. So a 7-0 run has come back with the 2 back-to-back points for Santa Fe South. And the delivery up front. Kill shot just a little bit too much. So 3 points back-to-back for Santa Fe South to chip away at the Highlander lead and that's why you call a timeout. At a 7-0 run, you call a timeout, then you get 3 points just like that. See if MacArthur can rebound, and they can't. So that timeout was very, very good for Santa Fe South, because that has rejuvenated them and makes it a 7-4 contest. This time, it all comes to an end by a Bailey Louder spike to bring it back to 8-4 and double the lead. And she'll go back to serve, but into the net it goes. 8-5 in set 2 as MacArthur took the first set. It's back to serve. In play. Up and then over. So Highlanders get back on the board to make it 9-5. Vines to serve from the back. Kill shot is initially deflected. Goes up and out and score points for the Highlanders. Get them to double digits. And a 10-5 lead, and there you go. As Williams comes back and adds the explanation point. And Vines back to serve. Vines with a recovery. Back over, and there's the kill shot there by Sanders. Sanders makes it 12. Except for the kill, and Vines with the setup, and they'll have to take that one over. Vines over to Cameron Burrell. She loves that spot. You better be ready when they set her up in that corner. It's going to go from corner to the other side just like that.
You know, it's like in basketball. Sharpshooters have their spot on the floor they love to shoot from. And she has hers that she loves to spike from.
And the 2 puts it right where she wants it. 13-5. Oh, that's tipped around a little bit too much. So Santa Fe South finds themselves on the board to make it 13-6.
You know, they're being pesky here. They're not letting the Lady Highlanders pull away. They're just staying close, staying close.
Well, I guess you'd kind of expect it when you're in a regional championship. It's all or nothing. Winner advances to state. The other team packs it up for the season.
Yep.
Up and over, and no, she's going to cross over there, and that's going to be, oh, she's going to have a little help from the other official.
One thumbs up, and there's no scores, so I'm gathering it's volleyball position of a jump ball.
Yeah. So in the back, DeLuna with the serve. And the save. Oh, this time Cameron was off the mark. with her kill shot to the corner. This time it goes into the net for a score to cut the lead in half, 14-7. First to 25. And set number 2. Set up, and that's going to go out for another score to bring it 14-8. One fast and furious here in set 2. It was a 7-0 run. Santa Fe South called timeout. Came back with 4 points to kind of bring this back into contest. As this volley goes, Cameron tries to save it, and that's going to not be enough to go over. Just like that, chipping away at the lead, 14-9.
Since that timeout, Lady Thames have outscored 9-7. Just chipping away when they can.
Set and the kill, but the save. The last time for Santa Fe, they'll let that go out. And that's wise to know where that ball placement is, to say even though it was a carryover save, you get the points.
And that's where it requires everybody, because you heard the bench right there. I don't know if you hear back at home, was yelling, out.
Out, yeah.
Letting her know.
Because you kind of lose sight of where you are.
Yeah, because she's got to follow the ball, just helping her out a little bit of floor awareness.
So Cameron Villarreal with a serve. Back over, and the point scored for the Lady Highlanders. Cameron with the delivery. Oh, no, nice put back right there in the block.
Alexis Williams with the block.
Williams has been good up on that front row there under the net.
And as I noticed, she's just a sophomore. She still has 2 more years in a Lady Highlander uniform.
She just waits her turn. That's why you got great offense, you got great defense. That's what makes you, I guess, #1 team in the state with a 31-4 record. Pouring on with the points now, trying to get to the 20 mark while keeping them just still at 9 in set number 2. Oh, nice. In there, and it's just off balance with the carryover. Highlanders get to 20.
You know, this Highlander offense reminds me of another Highlander offense. When they get rolling, you cannot stop them.
Yeah, I think you're referring to the football team, and they've shown that with a 6-0 start. Points scored, Highlanders, 21-9. Highlanders will be in action against the Noble Bear.
To touch up on that, I know it's early, don't want to jinx it, but maybe 2,000 yards?
Huh, yeah. Let's not even bring that up. You've already jinxed someone already today. There's a kill, saved by Santa Fe South. Good volley coming up here. Nice touch over, soft touch. Didn't need anything big from Mariah as she gets the points to make it 22. That's going to be in. It just kind of, you thought it was going to sail out, and it just lost the momentum and dropped right before the line to make it 23.
Beautiful topspin on that.
Just to get that over, and that's out, and that's going to be match point coming up for the Highlanders. Lady Highlanders at 24-9, trying to keep them away from even double digits to try to wrap up set number 2 as they lead 1-0. Carmen with the delivery. Back up with the third shot, over. Up to the front, and the kill right there, that's it. Just like that, the Highlanders win 25-9 in set number 2. They can wrap it up by winning this next set. We'll see if they do coming up next right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sign Company has been serving Oklahoma and surrounding states for over 60 years. As a family-owned business, our focus has always been on driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom sign design and manufacturing to installation and service, AeroSign has the knowledge and experience to deliver the ideal sign for you while using materials of the highest quality to ensure that your sign will look great for years and years to come. We design and manufacture our signs for longevity, so you get the greatest return on investment possible. AeroSign Company, helping your business thrive since 1955.
Welcome back to MacArthur Regional here at the MacArthur Gymnasium, where MacArthur has taken the first 2 sets against Santa Fe South. They're 1 set away from punching their ticket to state. How that will look, 8 regional tournaments going on right now, and winners advance to state, which is next Monday at Verdigris High School, this northeast of Tulsa. Quarterfinals and semifinals on the 18th, and the state final on the 19th. And they'll all wrap it up there in the Tulsa area. So MacArthur leading in 2 sets, and the best of 5 can punch their ticket to state. They continue to roll here in this 3rd set. Glad you could join us, too, on Facebook Live, as well as the Oklahoma Sports Network. OKSportsNet.com, where you can also watch these contests after the conclusion of tonight's matchup. About an hour or so afterwards, it is archived and will stay up for a year in play. So Santa Fe South with the delivery in set number 3 is found with the first points and scored by Santa Fe South. They get on the board first to make it 1-0. Really trying to go low on that. Good defense, and there it is with Vines and the putback to even the score at 1 apiece. Set number 3 here at the regional hosted MacArthur Gym. Another one we're keeping an eye at, that Elgin Owls is up at Carl Albert in the regional that Carl Albert is hosting. Carl Albert winning in the first. I think Elgin is down 2 sets now.
Yeah, Elgin's playing the Class N SAS Comets.
Oh, and that volley is going to be saved if they can get it over right now.
What a save.
To try to not get 4. Coming back the other way. The setup. A kill shot is deflected and defended nicely. Mortenborough. She hit it off the wrong part of her hand as Ashton Harden. Brings the score 2-1. First time Santa Fe South has led, isn't it? Second time? Okay.
But they both have been in this set.
Oh, that's true. 1-0, 1-1, 2-2. Here you go. Oh, I love that. As much as you watch kill shots, Vines know how to do the soft touch when needed and just when you needed it most.
Mentioning kill shot, look who just checked in the game for the Lady Highlanders.
No, it's Carmen Villarreal. And they've really got some good defensive moves to get this saved and put back, and man, it puts back right in to MacArthur's. It's where you say that, you can't let off the steam. Not that they have, but you're playing for your season. And when you're up against the ropes, you're down 2 matches to nothing. There's the shot.
I was about to say, they're not going to, up against the ropes, they're not going to just roll over for you up down 2-0. Season on the line.
Yeah, and that's kind of what you want to see.
Santa Fe South Saints, they're ranked number 16 respectively. So they feel like they have a chance to do something. And
the delivery up and Vines back over to Cameron. Oh. Cameron got it into the net. She wasn't able to get that one over. So we go back and forth in this set right here, 4-3. MacArthur trying to find their groove. Because once they get in it, like you said,
almost
hit the basketball goal. Almost. Would that be worth 2? As we kid. All tied up at 4 apiece. Set number 3.
Funny that happened. After this game, one team still plays volleyball and one team plays basketball.
Well, that's true too. And Carmen with a delivery. The save with Santa Fe South. Back and out.
Puts the Lady Highlanders back in front here.
5-4. DeLuna with the serve. From the back end, a little soft touch coming from Santa Fe South. Back over to delivery from Carmen. She gets it pushed back into her face immediately with a score, and we're still tied up at all 5 apiece.
Neither team's really been able to get a momentum, get a run going here.
Yeah. It's been kind of trading back and forth since the get-go of this. So you trade points with points, 6 and 5, and back to serve is Ashton Harden. She's just a junior.
They can keep trading like this all the way out for all I care, because we'll be the first 25.
Top for the kill, and
win by 2.
That's going to go right in.
Pardon me on that. You have to win by 2 in these things.
That's true. 7-5. That's why the Carl Albert MacArthur game, lady games went, into high scoring. It's because they had to win by 2. It's just so hard to get. Oh, found a little soft spot. So trading points with points. Back to a 1-point contest, 7-6. MacArthur really took it in that second set pretty easy, put it on cruise control, and now Santa Fe South giving them all they can handle.
What I will state, and as you expect, is MacArthur seems calm, cool, and collected this set. The Lady Saints seem a little frantic. Every bad break seems a little more bad with their backs against the wall here.
Well, and yeah, we're all tied up at 7 apiece. This one's taking a little bit longer for someone to kind of take that stretch. Still serving as Santa Fe South. There's the kill shot from Williams, who puts it away, hammers the back court, and that empty spot to bring it back 8-7. So now we'll switch over, and Lady Highlanders we'll bring in Mortenborough. That's just too much. And that brings the score back tied at 8 apiece. In set number 3, MacArthur taking the first 2. She kind of, Louder takes the same as what Carmen does in that corner to find the opposite end of the corner.
It's hard to defend that. You don't account for that. You don't expect to be cross court with so much power like that.
And the save. Up and over. Mortenborough back up top, corner, saved, and a good volley here. Continues. Who's going to dominate that? Oh, there's the soft touch. So Vines, you can get it one of two ways. You can get it hard or you can get it soft with the putbacks and the spikes and the little empty hole in the floor to make it 10-8. That's going to be out. Those are the easy way to get the points. Highlanders into double digits, now extended to 11-8. Timeout called by Santa Fe South. We'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this. Regional volleyball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Bridges and Buckner Dentistry at 1802 Northwest 52nd Street has over 32 years of combined experience. They serve Southwest Oklahoma for implant placement and final restorations using guided surgery and CEREC technology. This enables them to do same-day crowns in the office. Call to set up your appointment today or visit them online at bridgesandbucknerdentistry.com.
All right, back here at the MacArthur Gym. MacArthur Regional, set number 3. As MacArthur leads after 2 sets and have the lead 11-8. Santa Fe South in set number 2 had to call a timeout. Call a timeout here. Try to regroup the troops. Oh, a little miscommunication off the tip and the score. Santa Fe South comes up with 1 to make it 11-9. Oh, Vines did the fake, and then Williams was supposed to, or no, it was actually Doyle that was supposed to come up. Miscommunication gets the score to a 1-point contest, 11-10. Santa Fe South not going away any easy in this third set. Nice save. Coming back over. Again, a good ball. Oh, and this one just got out of control. Santa Fe South in a 2-point lead, 12-10. Highlanders. And back to serve is Mariah. Put that little back spin on the serve. And was just not able to put that into play, and that goes safely out of bounds. And the score to make it 13-10 and the serve.
What a play right there. Great save, great awareness to tip over and try to set it up.
Carmen with the delivery up front. Back up. Oh, that's it.
What a play.
That's Vines right there.
That's beautiful right there.
And that got the fans up. That got the girls up. And just like that, the Highlanders have got a 4-point lead now. 14-10 maybe. This is where they start to put on the gas to separate. Back up high.
Almost bounced off the light right there.
I thought it was going to hit the lights. Mortenborough over.
Do you know the ground rule on that here?
Oh, I don't know if that's in play.
Because I know at Lawton High, personally, as an alum, the banners are in play. You know, we have the banners that hang down in our gym. Banners are in play for volleyball games. I didn't know if you knew what happened here.
Well, I'm sure that they've got a ruling on that. I'm sure it's kind of like officials on the field. They're just part of the field, you know, just like can't do anything with it.
Yeah.
So 15-10, largest lead in this set for the Lady Highlanders by 5. That's going to go out. They let that one sail. Thankfully, no one home in the back row, but it didn't matter. 16-10. Highlanders with the lead. With the hard serve, and that's just going to be, they just couldn't get up from Mariah. And she'll go back to send another one their way.
This is
up by 7.
This is exactly what the doctor ordered for the Lady Highlanders right here.
Yeah, well, they had to find that groove, that momentum. And they're finding it now, a little niche, up 17-10. And the defensive back in there for Vines. And a putback to make it 18.
And you can just see it on the faces of both players, both benches, both coaches. The way the momentum has swung in this game, you can just tell.
Yeah, it was nip and tuck going back and forth, still can be. In the run, and another little putback as she just doesn't touch the net, just comes back over, safely puts it on the floor, is Miss Vines. Vines to make it 19-10. Vines with Carmen. Oh, Carmen was just soft touch. She couldn't really get for the spike. And that's just going to go out. So the return spike brings it to 20. 5 points away from punching their ticket to state. They took the first 3 sets against the Altus Lady Bulldogs. Trying to take it in set number 3 against Santa Fe South. Return, nice save, but goes out of bounds. As Louder wasn't able to keep it in play. And finally,
I didn't mention that run.
Yeah.
But that broke a nice, impressive run right there from the Lady Highlanders. Back
into the net. So now the Lady Highlanders will get it back up 21-11, up by 10. Remember, this was tied back and forth. The 5 mark, the 7 mark, they just kept going back and forth.
Kendall Linney into the game for the Lady Highlanders.
Harden with the serve for the Lady Highlanders. And that's going to tap its way in. To make it 22. So the kill shot again for the Highlanders to make it 23. 2 points away from punching their ticket to state. And Vines back to serve. Lana Vines with the delivery. Up and over, and that's going to go in. She just waited. Cameron let it go out and said, hoping that that was just going to sneak and go out. 23-12. And as Santiago comes back in. With a 1 palm hit. Gonna have to go over here with the 3. Comes across. Gets the save. This is now another 3. That's gonna be out.
Like we mentioned, Lady Saints are not going down easily, but match point here.
Match point, 1 kill shot, a soft one, or just in to punch their ticket to state for the 2nd year in a row. Over from DeLuna. Back up top. And that's going to go point. Everybody's sensing what could happen with match point here for the Lady Highlanders. But to serve it up, coming back from Santa Fe South. 24-13. 1 point away for the Lady Highlanders to victory. Up, will it be this one? Williams, right in the face. Good defense by Santa Fe South. Another volley coming back the other way. Will it be Carmen? Carmen puts the stamp of approval. That's it. They have just won the third and final set, and they have advanced and punched their ticket to state. I know they'll wave to the other team, and a lot of tears, a lot of emotions. This team ranked number one team in the state, 30-4 before coming into the regionals, and they've won the back next two to go 32-4. We'll kind of give you the scenarios, kind of the breakdown of what will happen next, but they're one of the other 7 that will go into quarterfinal action next Monday. So the Lady Highlanders has got their plaque. Go. Whichever way, just go. So the rest of the crowd will come and celebrate. (25-13), winning in impressive way because they won the best of 3 against the Altus Lady Bulldogs, and they won in 3 sets with Santa Fe South. We'll come back and wrap things up here at MacArthur and kind of give you the rundown of what will happen from here on out, right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
We come from different backgrounds, with diverse interests and unique learning styles. Finding classes that fit your individual needs isn't a challenge at Cameron University. A small campus and dedicated faculty ensures there's always someone close by to guide you on your journey. Your success is our success. Your education is our mission. At Cameron University, you're not a number, you're part of the family.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
Coast Technology Group is your full IT managed service provider, utilizing simple, reliable technology for your home and business. Remote monitoring and management, network infrastructure, and cybersecurity, all with 24/7, 365-day live support. When you partner with CTG, you get the 150 years combined experience of our experts, helping your business grow while keeping your systems secure.
Well, we finally did it. The Lady Highlanders win in good fashion, keep their number one status so far, and Coach will say that there'll be one last final poll, but they have punched their ticket to state 25-13 in 3 sets over Santa Fe South, beating the Altus Lady Bulldogs in 3 sets in the first of those 3. So the 8 regional tournaments tonight, winners advance to state. Next week at Verdigris High School. Next Monday is the quarterfinals and semifinals. And Tuesday the 19th, the state finals. Highlanders, best of luck to you. We'll see how we'll be able to follow them. Congratulations on a wonderful season, and thank you for joining us. Boy, what a great way to start, and what a way to finish for the Lady Highlanders at home in their own regional. That's going to wrap it up for us. Don't forget Tuesday's Coaches Show at JD's Hideaway. That starts at 6 o'clock. We'll talk about all the area 5 schools in the area, from Cache, Elgin, Lawton High, Eisenhower, and MacArthur. We'll have all of those talking at JD's Hideaway starting at 6. And then 6 of our football games on Thursday and 4 of them on Friday. You can catch us right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Good night, everyone.